Number 76, the Hummer H2 skid plate. Absolutely incredible. It's so cool, guys. Seeing that H2 down there, a lot of customization options. You see some guys paint their skid plates as well. That skid plate actually goes, it's pretty deep, probably about right here. There's a skid plate for the transfer case, and there's a really large grill guard for the transmission. Number 77, the H2 is very popular with enthusiasts. There is just a great following all over the world when it comes to these vehicles. Number 78, collector appeal. Collectors know how important these vehicles are, how incredible they are. It's very common for some models to go for sale, and within 24 to 48 hours, they are sold. And I am not exaggerating. Number 79. I heard 007 out in the distance. Number 79 is the nostalgic factor. This is a fun one. The H2 is no doubt from 2000 to 2010. The yellow H2 is the vehicle of the decade, or at least in the United States. Absolutely incredible. For me, thinking about my favorite celebrities, Curtis Jackson, many men in front of the H2, absolutely incredible, so cool. Paris Hilton's nude photo shoot, very, very cool. I got a feeling a lot of people out there would agree with me on that one. Number 80, it's great for dog owners, especially if you have a large dog, or multiple dogs for that matter. I do recommend some type of step for the dogs to get into the vehicle. My golden retriever, I actually have to lift her up. She puts her paws on like above the running boards or on the running boards, and I just pick her up and I toss her in. She loves it. Dogs love the H2. She actually goes in the back. Sophie goes in the back. I'll put all the windows down. She loves going for a cruise in the H2. I'll say, hey, Soph, you want to go for a Hummer ride? She'll stop whatever she's doing and run out to the Hummer. She was actually scared of it when I first bought it. She'd bark at it, but she loves it. Dogs even love the H2. 81, aftermarket support. Tons of aftermarket support out there. 82, stock 35s. You can actually put 37s on there. I've read that there is some slight rub, but you can get away with it. Number 83, tailgating events. You show up to a tailgating event in a Hummer H2, people go absolutely wild. Now, you guys have probably seen my plate by now. It's WVU H2. I show up to a Mountaineer game. Oh my God, people go wild, guys. Great memories. Whether it's college football, NFL, soccer, baseball, anywhere you go, you show up in an H2 to a tailgating event. And again, it just cranks that fun factor to another level. Headroom, 84. I'm about 5'11". I have tons of headroom. It's really, really comfortable inside. All right, number 85. This is a good one. All right, number 85. Straight from ChatGPT. You feel like a boss. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely incredible, guys. It is just an incredible experience. A ton of fun, a lot of excitement, great memories, so much fun. The vehicle puts a smile on your face every time you crank it over. So again, you are going to feel like a boss, and it's well deserved, guys. It's a lot of fun owning this vehicle. Number 86. You can use the H2 to haul large items, in the rear of the vehicle. So again, that's definitely something to keep in mind. When I go on my snowboard trips, my brother and I, up to Vermont, I want to go to Maine. Every time I go up there, it rains, and so I had to cancel. With that being said, all our snowboard gear fits in the back. It's great. So very, very cool. Okay, number 87. We're closing in on 101, guys. Here we go. Number 87 this is a cool one. You can drive the H2 in video games. It's pretty cool. When I was researching this vehicle, like Grand Theft Auto, there's guys out there who have Grand Theft Auto mods, and you can drive the H2 in GTA. How awesome is that? Number 88. I call it, excitement. That's what it is. Excitement to go for a ride, a Hummer ride. Especially people who have never been in the vehicle before. I usually let people who have never been in the vehicle, I tell them to jump in the the driver's seat. It puts a massive smile on their face. People get really excited, just to hop in the vehicle and go for a drive. So Hummer rides are a real thing. People love them, and it's very, very cool. Again, it just adds to the Hummer memories when you own the vehicle. Number 80, where are we at here? Number 89, okay? Number 89, it really is a unique daily driver. If you're someone who gets stuck in traffic, I've been in traffic in the H2, and it actually doesn't make being in traffic as miserable. People look at you, you wave at them, they wave back. It's comfortable. You got the air conditioning going, Bose speaker system. Again, it's just, it's a really great, unique daily driver. It's my daily driver. I really don't have any complaints. So number 90. This is a good one. This is a really good one. I like this one a lot. Get ready, buckle up. If you would happen to get in an accident in this vehicle, all right, you live if you get hit. There's a lot of safety standards out there, and I think most of it's bogus, to tell you the truth. This is my safety standard, all right? When someone gets in a car wreck, all right, a vicious car wreck, do they live or do they die? And I've read several stories online when it comes to the Hummer H2 from several owners. They have been in car wrecks. The police officers, the firemen, the paramedics, they come over and they say, oh my God, you're alive. If you were in any other vehicle, you would have been dead. The vehicle is built extremely well. Vehicles often, in a car wreck, they'll go underneath the vehicle. I've actually come across stories online where the H2 will get hit in the rear. The vehicle will be totally totaled. The police officer will come over and say, you were in a car wreck? Where's the damage? So that's pretty wild, but it is true at the same time. Number 91, people will remember you by your car. Oh, yeah, I remember you got the Hummer H2. That's awesome. And people ask you, oh, how's the Hummer running? Like, people actually get really interested in the vehicle. It really does become part of you. It's like an extension of your personality. So it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. The V8, you got a powerful engine in this, the H2. All right, I'm pumping about 350 horsepower. And let me tell you guys, I've seen some videos online. I know some people out there are saying 350 horsepower, that's not powerful enough. Let me tell you guys, all right, for 99.9% of people out there, this is enough power. This is good. I've seen Hummer H2 owners literally pull out tractor trailers stuck in snow. There's some footage on YouTube of what I've just said happen. So it's absolutely incredible, to see an H2 pulling tractor trailers. The H2, that V8 engine, let me tell you guys, it's a beast. Put it in one, and the torque, it can do some serious damage. Okay, number 93. People ask you questions. Again, I kind of actually briefly discussed that. It's fun to talk about. They'll ask you, people come up, hey, tell me about the Hummer H2, and quite often, unfortunately, they'll say something from, one of the low IQ videos on YouTube. They'll say some stupid comment. They'll be like, I heard visibility is terrible in the H2. Is that true? Because there's so many low IQ people making videos. It's really unfortunate because it stops a lot of, people from owning their dream truck or just owning this great truck in general. So I'm doing my best to, set the record straight and help a lot of people out. So with that being said, people do come over. They ask you about the vehicle. One gentleman, he came over, he said, wow, it's a beautiful vehicle. And he couldn't believe it was, 200,000 miles. He said, oh my God, that engine, it's super clean. Your engine, there isn't much dirt in here, ladies and gentlemen. He goes, oh my God, this engine is so clean. Everything, it looks so good. So it's a great feeling when someone comes over and compliments your vehicle. All right, we're coming to the end. All right, where are we at? Community, oh, number 94. There's, oh, my bad on the camera. Here we go. We're back. Number 94. There's a community of great people. I talked on that earlier, part number 94. There are enthusiasts from all over the world on YouTube. You know, there's like 3 or 4 Hummer forums out there. Just an incredible amount of great people. When I have been at the, you know, GM Nationals, I have had several, you know, people come up to me and they talk about how, you know, they were in the military, they love the Hummer brand, you know, they want to buy one, tell me about it. So again, just a great community of people, super friendly. It's just a great place to be. I'm really happy to be part of the Hummer H2 boards. Everybody's always been super friendly, you know, and helpful. Number 95, remote keyless entry. And actually there's remote start too on later models. But again, if you want to do a customization option of installing that, you know, remote start, you could do that. Number 96, the Hummer H2. It makes a great first impression. It makes a very lasting impression. Very, very cool. Number 97, the Hummer H2's TT4 system, Torque Track 4. All right, what the Hummer H2, the traction control system, okay, what it is an upgraded version of the Hummer H1's Torque Track 4 system, okay? And the Hummer H2, it's called TC2. That system, it really does give you the opportunity to learn a lot about advanced 4x4 strategies. So if you're someone who's into off-roading, you really do need to study, you know, the Hummer H2's, you know, upgraded Hummer H1 system, all right? Number 98, it's actually pretty cool to buy the die-cast Hummer H2 models. I've got about a dozen of them in every single color, so very, very cool. Number 99, okay, number 99, closing in on 101. Here we go. Number 99, the H2, it really is a great weekend warrior vehicle. Maybe you're someone, you don't want to look, you know, too hardcore at the office. You're not trying to make a you know, massive introduction to the office when you pull up. All right, you just want to fit in. Understood. You just want to fit in where you go, drive a normal vehicle, you know, something like a Jeep, you know, kind of like, you know, a vehicle that's like an AK-47, you know, on the road. Oh, it's just a Jeep, you know, it's just a Mitsubishi. You fit in. All right. You buy an H2 as a secondary vehicle. It's a lot of fun. Some people just keep it in their garage and they take it on the weekends. And truth be told, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you are someone who, you know, you're a weekend warrior, and you're looking for a vehicle to fit that lifestyle, you know, this is it. Go for it. All right, number 100, the H2. It's a great project car. If you're someone out there and you're looking for a project car, you found it. I've got literally 100 plus videos on my channel, dozens of videos talking about sound deadening, working on the engine, the transmission, fixing the water leaks, all right, painting the trim, cleaning the vehicle. So if you're looking for a project vehicle, you say to yourself, I'm looking for a project vehicle. Let me tell you guys, you found it. Number 101. And for all of you guys out there that have made it this far, all right, I would love for you guys to comment after I say 101. Tell me, you know, which pro out of, you know, one from 101 is your favorite. If there's something that you can think of that hasn't been discussed in these videos, add it in the comments section. That's awesome. Number 101. Here we go. The Hummer H2. It looks great when it's clean, and it looks great when it's super dirty. Absolutely incredible. When the H2 is covered in snow, it looks great. When the H2 is covered in mud, it looks great. Awesome, guys. If you've made it this far, I really do hope you guys go out and buy an H2. You're going to absolutely love it. Just nothing short of an absolutely incredible experience. I can't wait to see you and your H2 on the road.